Hey everybody, Snipertheladiesman here. So, I guess you can kind of say I wasn't expecting to do this game yet. I just kind of, after Shadows of the Damned, I was just, sitting around at home thinking of what to play next. Just pretty much every game from now on until December 2nd is just basically a big gap of filler until December 2nd when Kingdom Hearts 2.5 comes out. So I'm trying to fill in the gap from now until then of games that I have played before. I know it can be beaten fairly kind of quickly. I'm not going to do any blind runs for the next little while. Although I do have some more ideas for games in the near future that I do want to do. Again, some that I've played many times for, some I've never played, and some that you've recommended to me. But this is The Walking Dead Survival Instinct. What can you really say about this? It's bad. It's kind of bad, actually. Yet, it's actually really fun. It's probably fun in the bad ways for me. But I'll let you get into a little more detail of why I'm doing this and why I've wanted to do this game for a little while. But so whenever you kind of start a new game, you get to pick from a relic. These actually only unlock after multiple playthroughs with saving different people. And as you can see, I've played the game enough to get every relic. Let's just say that takes a while. Normally I could just go without relics, but again, I'm going to kind of explain why later. So I'm going to choose the one to give me the crossbow and assault rifle right from the beginning. And sure, go ahead. Alright, so when it does kind of come to this game, again, I kind of like this game for sort of the wrong reasons. It's actually a fairly okay, speedrun game. Now, for people who may or may not know, I mean, do I really have to define the whole meaning behind the word speedrun? But basically, it's just beating a game really, really fast.
It had to be walking this way. You see it?
So when it comes to this is actually kind of a very interesting speedrun game. Now, I'm not saying by any means that I'm going to be perfect at this or actually be professional with how I do this game really quickly, but more or less, I've played this game enough times with trying to do faster every single time that I feel I could do this, fairly well. So again, this is not going to be a 100% sort of playthrough, getting all survivors, which I believe, that's actually impossible. Since there's a few routes you can go, and some of the survivors are actually completely random on when you can get them. They're actually fairly, for the most part, they're actually fairly, where they're going to be. Well, you don't actually know. You actually kind of, if you want to know where all of them are, you pretty much would have to look them up, which I'm sure that's what a lot of people did. Hey guys, what's up? So I'm just gonna sit here and like a cool guy and take all this stabbing from their yeah, do it. There, thank you. So you may soon recognize a interesting voice from the Walking Dead TV show, which of course this is what it's based off of because it's got AMC's logo all over it.
Daryl, you okay?
Dad? Oh, Dad, no! We could...
Daryl, he's too busted up. Nothing can be done now except ease his suffering.
And of course, Activision has to be a part of pretty much every first-person shooter. Like, no, seriously, are they almost? They're almost a part of like every first-person shooter nowadays. It's just kind of funny, I guess. Maybe if they would focus more on Call of Duty and not spreading off into other games, making them more like Call of Duty, but you know, that's for something that's different discussion. I know I've been saying that a couple times where it's like, oh well, there's this big discussion I could go into, but it's more for like maybe it's more for like a vlog or more suited for that, rather than just in the middle of a let's play. So once again, this is going to be kind of just a faster playthrough. So melee attacks are to just swing. And right away, you can start off with. So right now, I'm actually just want to try and remember my controls here. Okay, so that's melee. Yeah, so I just want to quickly just because I actually haven't played this game in quite a little while. Even after I got the platinum in this game, I was kind of just playing it for funsies and just seeing how fast I can actually, you know, beat the game over and over again. And I don't really have an actual record, but if I had to kind of give a very honest guess, it would have to be like in the close of like 4 hours or so, give or take. Mainly because a lot of the stuff is randomized, but
Daryl, come here.
I think that's actually about everything that we can pick up, so.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
If you told me about it, I'd call you a liar.
Listen, there's more of them coming.
So now, like, there is actually not. I shouldn't really say there's a lot of depth into this game because it's very go from point A to point B. There's no side quests. It's just one of the most linear playthroughs. One of the most linear games I've ever played.
And be quiet, sneaking out the back door.
So
don't let them see you.
Yeah, so there's not exactly a lot that you can actually do in this game. Aside from just following whatever it is for the main story of whatever little story there seems to be. Alright, so right now we're gonna have to pick up some oh hi. Oh hi. I haven't gotten hit by those guys in a while. Wow, I'm pretty rusty right now. Okay, pick you up. And there's a third and final one over here. I was always really bothered by the fact that, you know, the...
Get a move on, Daryl.
Okay, let's go. I was always bothered by the fact, like, your sprint isn't unlimited, and especially that it seems to be just very annoying to try and regain it back. Okay. So now this is sort of the main. Well, this is one of the main screens we'll be seeing throughout the entire game. This is basically a map screen showing you which destination to choose. And you see there are branching paths which just basically vary the environments for the most part. And then you have 3 different settings of which way to travel. Back roads use a lot of fuel. Streets are medium, and highways use less fuel. And also there's a chance for supplies for each of them. But right now let's just use up the least amount of fuel as we can and go on the highways.
Not a damn thing. My phone ain't working either. Hey, about your dad? I don't know what to say about it.
Then don't. Leave it be. We gotta tell Merle what happened.
Yeah, I suppose.
So now, another thing too is that I may be actually talking through, like, if I actually have something to,
Please. We gotta go,
you know,
meet Merle.
comment about.
Merle.
I may just be talking through cutscenes, but again,
What you say to me, old man?
there's nothing really to say. This is just the most basic, like, random back and forth between characters during these moments. and it almost leads to very little, you know, actual character development or progression of the story. Pretty much every one of those dialogue scenes just says, well, shit's getting real, we gotta go to this place. That pretty much sums up every single conversation. And again, once you play this game enough, you start to get really sick and tired of hearing the same dialogue. And those can't be skipped at all too. Alright, so now we got the travel hub. So with survivors, we can actually send them out to get stuff for us. So let's go ahead and send them out to get food. Gives you a hammer. And sure. You kept it, right? Yeah, okay. So this is our inventory. Let's put away some stuff first, actually. Put away bolts, fuel. So as you notice, we'd only carry 10 items with us at the moment. And let's go on into the area.
Driving through that, we're on foot from here.
Ah, boy. Bet them psychos came here, too.
Yeah, maybe. Town circled their wagons, you see. Looks like a DMZ.
If there's any gas, it'll be at Lucky's.
Alright, so this is actually the first area of the game. We basically have to
Power's out.
get us some gas so we can get out of here. And if we want to, we can actually go around and find different survivors. There's actually 3 survivors in this area. 2 of which are optional. You just have to do a little side quest that, you know, a little side quest within this area. So I guess technically when I meant that there really is no side quest, I technically was lying. Oh wow, I only have 1 bolt. That's kind of unfortunate, but oh well. Hey buddy. That's right, didn't I just put them all away? Yeah, I did actually. So that was kind of my bad. So yeah, like there's a guy up on the building up there. I believe he'll ask you to go get some batteries for him, and then if you do, he'll come along with you. There's a guy in the police station, and there's this guy over here. Yeah, we'll talk to him first.
Something you want? Huh? I ain't standing out here playing bait all day.
You got a car? You need gas, right? I can get you gas. I'm Warren.
Daryl, it's a truck. What happened here?
The Eaters happened. Me and my dad holed up here with Uncle Lester. The town held him off okay, until we lost all the cops. All but Blake.
Uncle Lester? Lucky Les?
Yeah, the same. He and Dad went out to see who was left. I don't think they're coming back. But Uncle Lester has the key to the generator cage.
And that's how we get the gas pumps running again.
Right. You get the keys and crank the Jenny. I use my codes to turn on the pumps, and we get out of here. Win-win.
You're coming with me now?
I'm not staying here, buddy. We got a deal?
Yeah, sure, why not? You can kind of always use a meat shield, if you get my drift. So, we now have to find our way over to where the keys are. Since, of course, one guy there is easily dead. One of the things with running too is not only do you lose stamina fairly quickly, and it takes a while to actually regain it. You did this kind of what they probably thought was kind of cool, this sweat dripping on the screen. When they probably made the game, they thought that was actually really neat. But all honesty, it's kind of annoying and really dumb actually. Wow, that guy took way too many bullets than he should have. Way too many bullets than I should have. Ooh. Okay, where is... Wow, where's... Okay.
That's it. Big thanks.
Okay. Let's get out of here. I normally do that way better, too. I'd actually get through quite a few of these areas without taking a single hit, but... Yeah, you can see how rusty I actually am. Now, unlike Shadows of the Damned, I wasn't really going to do a practice playthrough, only because with this, I don't know, it's just very basic, you know, first-person shooter tactics. So it's fairly easy to just kind of remember what to kind of do. With Shadows of the Damned, that was actually at least what I thought. I knew that there was a few parts in the game that I knew I was going to be probably stuck at or confused about. So that's why I kind of just wanted to make an okay playthrough. Alright, so we gotta fill up our gas. We have to make sure to look at this too, and let's get going. Don't worry too, Warren will actually follow us. Okay, that was... Okay. Well, hello all of you. Oh, you look very pretty today. Yes, yes. Yeah, just keep on gathering over here. Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Get back over here! Man, what you think I'm doing, Jess? Let's start the damn
And
truck.
let's leave. Actually, I think I did that faster than I thought it would. Alright, so with the camp screen, basically we can just, you know, we can pick out our vehicle. There are moments where you can pick out different vehicles. Some have more slots you can put for inventory. Some have more passenger seats. But right now we can only have one. And alright, so let's proceed to map. So at this point, again, so we have two different choices to go to. I'm not going to be doing like 2 playthroughs of this game to show like the multiple different pathways. I mean, heck, I'm already missing out on survivors in general. So it's kind of like, why do one thing if I'm not going to do the rest? But I think I'll actually leave it here for today. So I think that next episode we will actually I think I will actually head over to Garwater, because mainly I know that area more than Pemberton. So yes, thank you everybody for watching. So for Daryl, we will see you all next time.